Listen up, Zoomers. Grandpa is back to share with you more of his words of wisdom, so pipe down and listen. I've been around for 65 years, and before I could even walk, I played Genshin Impact. That is like 60 years longer than you have. Anyways, what I have to tell you today is, Yoimiya is the best character in the game. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Last time I said Kazuha was the best character in the game, and I was 100% correct with that statement. But Yoimiya is also the best. How does that work? How can more than one be the best? Well, wait until you're a bit older. Maybe then you'll have the cognitive ability to comprehend such a concept. Now, often people will say Yoimiya isn't worthwhile because she doesn't break the mold like someone such as Kazuha. But she has a secret hidden behind that bright smile. Look at how she dresses like a delinquent, her casual look, her blonde hair, how her arm is plastered in tattoos. When she approaches the Tenshu Kaku and attempts to enter the hot spring, they deny her passage. Why is this? No, don't be stupid. It isn't because it's open to the Shogunate members only. Did you know people who have tattoos are often barred from hot springs? This is because organized crime syndicates, known as Yakuza, would often hold their meetings there, and one defining feature of Yakuza is their tattoos. By banning tattoos, you're not directly banning Yakuza meetings, right? So how does this relate to Yoimiya? Well, isn't it obvious? Yoimiya is part of an organized crime syndicate. If you're not convinced, think back to the Vision Hunt decree and how she was actively breaking the law in an organized fashion. Yoimiya is a criminal, but not just an everyday run-of-the-mill type. She's basically a mafioso. Often a Yakuza member would cut off one's finger as a form of penance to apologize for their wrongdoings. But look at her hands. She managed to retain all her fingers, meaning she is incredibly competent and somebody to be feared. So what is Yoimiya's role in the gang? Well, besides harboring fugitives, Yoimiya dabbles in chemistry, constructing fireworks. I surmise this is all a front though. Behind closed doors, I believe she reenacts scenes from Breaking Bad. When she first came onto the scene, many people bashed her for her ICD problems because she couldn't vape as hard as Hu Tao. But this is a fundamental misunderstanding of her true potential. Yoimiya is a chemist, a master of reactions. She is the one who knocks. Let me demonstrate. Let's bring Shincho, Fischl and Bennett to the lab and suit them up, because we're about to cook us some meth. Miniatures. Together our team will concoct a cocktail of vaporize, electrocharge and overload all at the same time. It's like a damn fireworks show. The safe under impulse is her best option for a weapon, but if you lack the funds like the 99%, you can opt for something a little more rusty. Since Yoimiya never aims, she just sprays and prays. Her weapon acts like a Tommy gun. You can hail bullets at your opposition, knocking them all over the place with overload, while not having to worry about them getting out of your reach. Don't forget to pick up a nice fancy mask, so she can cover her face when she's committing violent crimes. But be aware it's going to drain a bit of her energy when she starts lighting up her rivals. But it's fine. Her burst isn't the most important anyways. All that really matters is the pew pew. So if you do have a bit of that crystal meth lying around spare, and you want to juggle a few healer chills, be sure to throw a little her way. And if you decide not to, well, let's just say, it'd be a shame if something were to happen to you.